Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Yummy, yummy, yummy. Yummy.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Yummy, yummy, yummy. Yummy.
My name's John Painter and I'm the Executive Chairman of the Yummy Fruit Company. Our family's been in the fruit business in New Zealand for nearly 140 years, and we've been on St George's Road here in Hastings for 104 years. So this is a nursery where we're growing trees to plant out in our new plantings in 2 years' time. Over here we have a tractor pumping water from a well on the Heretaunga Plains here. We're lucky to have an underground aquifer 40 metres below the ground, and here we can get all the water we require to irrigate our young trees and irrigate our producing crops of stone fruit and apples. And every bud on a twig produces 5 blossoms. So here we are, this is the new growth for this year, and at the base of these leaves will be a bud, and next year that bud will produce 5 blossoms. Now out of that bunch of 5 blossoms, and here's the fruit, so there's the blossom, and then the bees have pollinated the blossom, and we've produced 5 apples there. And to produce a commercial crop, we will want to reduce that bunch to probably two apples. We start off with a tree like this having about 2,000 blossoms on it, and we'll want to get down to about 400 fruits to produce the right size apples prior to harvest. So this month we'll be coming through and thinning these apples to reduce these bunches of 5s down to 1 or 2 to a bunch. Here we've got an electric platform from Italy. This has got 2 workers on it, and they're moving through this block, tree shaping the top. So you can see they're bending those little branches at the top down, so you'll get a branch that'll be more conducive to setting up fruit at a young age, rather than if it was left growing up, it doesn't set up fruit crops. We're out now in our modern fruit packing house here at the Yummy Fruit Company. Behind us we have fruit that's come out of cold storage in bins. These bins are put on these cradles and lowered into the water dump here. The fruit floats out of the bins, through the water flume, and then up onto the elevator where we have ladies sorting the fruit. The fruit then comes through a series of brushes and washers, so it's a washer, polisher for polishing the fruit. Through the rest of the plant over here we have fruit bins. They're an integral part of the fruit business. You have to have thousands of these bins to store fruit in. And then moving on down here we have a snapshot of the larger plant that we use for pre-sizing our fruit during the fruit season and binning it back into bins. Coming into view now is the control tower, which is packed full of electronics. There's a lot of electronics in this plant. Electronics and modern day fruit pack houses, very sophisticated equipment allowing size, colour and defect sorting, and in a few years' time we'll be able to grade fruit by internal fruit quality as well. So you can see there's an extensive fruit sizing and packing operation here to cope with the demands of yummy fruit to the marketplace. This packing line coming into view is where we're packing out our local market fruit for today for the New Zealand market. We have a box making machine pre-erecting the cartons that the fruit's packed into, and down on the line the girls are giving a final inspection to the fruit and making sure the fruit is in the pockets of the trays and is all orientated the right way, and at the end of the tray filling lines the trays are lowered into the box and the lid's put on the box. Then there's the fruit grading equipment there, where every apple is weighed 8 times, the weight is averaged, and then the computer tells the fruit that's in these little cups where each apple is to be dropped by size, and if they were red apples they'd be grading them by colour as well. On the packing line there's a bank of 3 labelling machines where the fruit labels are put on the apples. So there's always concern about the apples, where they've come from, and here we are putting the individual box label printed out here on the barcode, with a barcode and all the information. So this label is put on the end of every box, and that means we can track that box back to the orchard block that it was picked from, and we know the whole history about spray applications, when the fruit was harvested, and when it was packed, and when it was delivered to you.
Yummy!
Kia ora, talofa. My name is Agostino Filippoasi. That's my job over here, to packing 2 kilo bags for all the supermarkets. We're packing here for you fellas for every day. Please, you have a good look. We got the barcodes over here.
So here we are, this is October, and we're packing Granny Smith apples that were harvested in April, and these apples are as good as the days they came off the trees. So the question to ask is, how can we deliver eating quality fruit to you in October as good as the apples were when they were picked in April? So let's go for a walk and I'll show you how this is done. So the first step in this process, of course, is harvesting the fruit correctly at the right maturity. If you harvest it too green or too over mature, neither of those qualities will keep very well. You have to harvest fruit at the precise maturity. As soon as it is harvested, we need to get it into cool store quickly and lower the temperature. And here we are, we're looking here at a controlled atmosphere cool store, where the fruit has been brought in here out of the orchards in fruit bins and the temperature's lowered. So opening up the door, here we have some bins of fruit that have been in there since late February. So fruit is a living organism, and the process of respiration, using oxygen and giving off CO2 is going on in the fruit, inside the fruit, after it's harvested. The second process in storing apples is associated with controlling the amount of oxygen the apple can have for respiration. So to achieve that, these rooms are not just cool store rooms, they're specially sealed rooms, so we can control the atmosphere in them. These are controlled atmosphere cool storage rooms. This fruit stays in these rooms, sealed in these airtight rooms, until we need the fruit ready for packing. The business end of this controlled atmosphere cool store is up in the plant room upstairs, and I'm now going to take you up there and show you the equipment that's used to run this facility. So this is the plant room of the CA storage complex. You can hear in the background the compressor motors running that compress the refrigerant to supply to each of the rooms. The third process in good fruit storage is with SmartFresh technology, and that takes place also in the CA complex. When the fruit is first harvested and in the rooms, within a day of the rooms being filled, we seal the rooms, so the refrigeration is going on, but at that stage we haven't put the controlled atmosphere on the room, and we treat the room with SmartFresh. So this is a very small amount of a white powder, a totally safe, tasteless, colourless, odourless product. It's a powder, put in the rooms there, 2 teaspoons of this active ingredient into water, and in 24 hours it vaporizes and mixes with the atmosphere in the room, and that atmosphere attaches itself to the skin of the apple, on which there are ethylene receptor cells. Now these ethylene receptor cells generate ethylene, which triggers the ripening of an apple. So by putting those receptor cells to sleep so they can't produce ethylene, that in turn enhances the keeping quality of the apple and delivers high juice content and freshness of the apple. I'll emphasise 2 things about the storage process here today. Is the safetiness of the whole storage process. It's totally safe for human beings. There is nothing used here that contaminates fruit or causes any residue problems. The second thing, this whole process of Optimum refrigeration, Optimum CA, Optimum SmartFreshing by timing is very personal. And so here at the Yummy Fruit Company, we put a lot of personal dedication into making sure we've got this process right. So you can see we go to a lot of trouble to keep our fruit refrigerated and stored under optimum conditions for you. And this fruit here has been packed and prior being distributed to your stores, it's been re-refrigerated. So this is today's load going by those trucks out to the stores tonight for delivery to you tomorrow. The final step in the cool chain or refrigeration storage process to get fruit from the tree to your retail shelves lies in our very professional distribution system. We have a fleet of these Yummy trucks, and every day fruit is loaded at our cool store facility and taken under optimum storage temperatures directly to the distribution areas where they will come to your stores.